Hello everyone. I'd like to share a story from one of the most unforgettable workshops I have ever taught, the Zurich workshops that almost did not happen. I was in Hong Kong waiting for a flight, and I still have a couple of days spare to Zurich to run the two workshops. But there's this horrible typhoon and the airport was closed. Port was closed. I tried so hard. Rain, spent a couple of days ringing up, trying to organize a replacement flight, but the airport was closed. I was devastated. I really hate missing a scheduled workshop, especially the ones in Zurich. It took Yvonne half a year, more than half a year, to organize it. And people come from different countries. And the idea hit us. What if I teach from my hotel room in Hong Kong and my colleagues in Zurich facilitate the workshop in person, just like my other exploring the depth of workshops I teach to start with, and then the facilitators take small group and work with them in small groups. So we have 4 master trainers in Zurich. They were highly skilled and they're ready to facilitate groups. So we can do it almost the same way as my Exploring the Depth workshop. And over the last 30 years, I have run together with my colleagues to facilitate hundreds of workshops over the world. And they were really successful. People come from different countries to join me in these workshops. I remember Ellen came to my Exploring the Depth workshop in Australia, and then she came to the one in USA, then she went to the one in Sweden, and finally she went to Switzerland. She says, well, I live in Switzerland, so when you're here, I have to come. And she was a great Tai Chi person. And in my workshop, I started with teaching the principles, showing the move, the inner meaning, the inner energies. And then we practice together with me, and then they go in small groups with my highly skilled facilitators. Most of them are master trainers or very skilled teachers. And so they will have sessions. First of all, whole group session with me, then small groups with each participant, each facilitators, and they rotate. So in another word, the participants got the teaching from me and also individual attention from all the facilitators. And I would teach how to cultivate Qi with the Dantian breathing and the true Tai Chi principle, how to understand, how to apply it, and how to use the mind, the Yi, to grow, cultivate the Qi, the internal energy, and use that to drive the internal force, the Jing, creating a positive cycle, like a wave, bring more Qi, which create more Jing, and Jing push the next Qi, like have one wave propel the next, and make the practice time same time, but make it give you more Qi, more health benefit, more enjoyment. And that understanding is like seeing a new path. It is so enjoyable to be able to understand the deep secret of Tai Chi through practice, through the depth workshop. So that is why I run hundreds of workshops around the world, and so many people come from everywhere. But this hybrid idea, in a way, is similar, it's the same, except that I was in Hong Kong. But we did have a few lucky breaks. So happens the Zurich hall is so great lighting, and it has the top of the range video screen, large screen, great sound system, state-of-the-art sound system, and people can see me better and very clearly. And then the next break is I happen to have a really professional quality equipment to go through Zoom, and the sound system that came through Zoom from Hong Kong to have a very clear image in the big screen and very clear sound. And my son-in-law, who works with us, was so good at technology that he was able to teach me how to use the technology from Hong Kong to get the best out of the technical world, so people can see me very, very well. And another lucky break, hotel rooms are small, and I went to the hotel and asked if they can upgrade me to a suite, which would be very expensive. But they were so nice. They understand what happened, and they like what I'm doing, teaching Tai Chi. So they gave that suite for me free, so I have more space. Although the hotel room usually is dark and romantic, well, I need lights. I need better lights. And so my relatives, my niece's husband was really good in technology, and he brought his wonderful big monitor and helped me set things up together with my staff from Australia. And then he took me to this market to buy some special stereo lights. It was amazing. These lights cost a lot of money, and we're just lucky. We're talking to the owner, and they say, you only want it for 1-2 days? Wait a minute. So he disappeared for a while. He came back from upstairs. There are new equipments, but there are newer versions coming out. So he wanted to get rid of this older but brand new equipment, stereo lighting, perfect and very portable, and he gave it to us in a very, very reasonable price. And so everything was together for us to make that hybrid workshop really successful. But now that we've got an idea, I can do the same thing, so I can do more workshops, and I have stereo lights, better studio in my home, and we can prepare and make sure the venue anywhere else in the world would have the right equipment and right internet, and we can do the same, if not even better than Zurich. So, and that would sort of save travel and be easier. And since I have to spend more time taking care of my partner, I can't travel as much. This would allow me to spend more time sharing through workshops, and would be easier for people. They don't have to come here. And your local master trainers, we have many well-trained master trainers, senior trainers who are really, really good at teaching and work with me. So they can be facilitators in your locality, and we can run more of these workshops in the future. So I'm trying to organize that, and hopefully you would join us to find out how nice. I mean, of course, person to person is always hard to beat. There's that personal energy. And I have a Zurich surprise. After when I go back, I give my participants some lessons, and we train together. And then they took me in a tour in the city. We walked through an underground passage. There was a local Swiss person playing this instrument called the didgeridoo. It's an Australian instrument made by Australian native. It's made in nature by those termites or the worms who eat the inside of a tree trunk. So they make it hollow, and then they use that nature and modify it a little bit to create an instrument that's long, like a piece of long stick, and it gives you deep, powerful sound like nothing else. Was teaching ancient Chinese Tai Chi with a Swiss musician playing an Australian native instrument. I really didn't expect to see it in Zurich. We share a fun, joyful movement. Yes, I did my Tai Chi with his music.
Nein, bitte.
I do believe the hybrid learning can be valuable, and I'm trying to bring this to you. You will still receive instructions and directions from me. In a way, it may be even clearer when we have a big screen and a good sound system. You will still get personal tuition through the skilled facilitators who I've been worked with, and they know the system, and they must be good enough to facilitate. This Zurich experience has given me fresh ideas. So maybe we can do both. You can come to the hybrid workshop, and then when we actually get to work face to face, there will be a different kinds of feelings, different way to learn. So anyway, here's some of the pictures from Zurich and what happened there, and I hope to see you soon, and I hope you enjoy working with my colleagues and me.
There's